and welcome to Farming Simulator 19 new mods, and we have some mods today, so let's go to the mod hub and have a look. And we got 3 mods today, 1 update. So the update is for the Placeable Farm Silo by Shaba FS, and he's adjusted the storage radius to 50. Added description in French. Added new product to store, pig food. Adjusted the intensity of the street lights. Okay, cool. Then we have the Komatsu 895 loadflex. Now I thought this was an update, and it's not. It's a completely new machine, and we're not going to go through and read everything there, but if you want to see more, you want to go to the mod hub online, because you can scroll down and there is quite a lot of stuff it says about it. So we're going to have a look at that. That should be quite interesting, as this has got a bigger load capacity than the other one, and that's by North Modding Company. And then we've got a Case IH 1030 18-foot header. I don't know why we got that one. Is that for one of the older tractors? It must be. And that's by Matt26. And then we got a new placeable, which is a windmill by Tars ZW7. Price 600 grand, 500 pounds an hour, well, euros. And we'll have a look at that. And that's your lot for today. So first off, we have the Case IH 1030 header. Now this is the one we've got at the moment is 14 foot, and this one is that little bit longer, which makes it a big difference if you're using the smaller equipment. Another 4 foot is a lot more basically as well. It's worth it. You're always going to have this one. Now this one costs a little bit cheaper than the other one. To buy this one is 22 grand, the other one's 28 grand, and that's the 14 foot one, and you can lease it for £1,122 minus 14 slots, whereas the same as the other one, that's minus 14 slots as well. A nice looking mod. The detail on all this is friggin' awesome. Nothing has been pants, nothing, not one single thing. It's got normal working speed, 6 miles an hour, and it does your wheat, barley, oats, canola, soya beans, and that's your lot. And it goes with the Case IH 1660, in case you didn't know. So let's hook this up and try and get it in the center of the header. And there we go. Whoa. Yeah, and you can move the header up and down. Not that it makes any difference, it's just that all there for show. And get us spinning up. Nothing wrong with that. So let's give it a whirl. We got some oats. And I'm just on the edge a little bit. I was trying to be a bit cheeky, take a bit too much, and I missed a bit. Never mind. Oh, looks pretty cool. Suppose he doesn't stop when I get on there. Oh, he does. He's blocked. Blocked by an object. Well, that all seems to be working fine. They're so slow reversing it. And if crop destruction was on, wow, be battered. It's ridiculous, isn't it? No, I didn't notice those two other points sticking out. I don't know why we unfolded there, me pressing the buttons, all buttons. But proper job, no problem. That does look pretty cool. Let's jump out one more time. Awesome. Right, so that is mod number 1. Then we have mod number 2 is the windmill, and I placed this, and of course the light's in the wrong place, but we have a torch so we can light it up. But yeah, nice looking new feature. It actually makes money as well. Costs 600 grand, which is quite a bit. Only -2 slots though, and easy will basically generate £750 an hour. Normal is £500 an hour, and hard is £250 an hour. So not too bad for, you know, you don't have to do nothing with it, do you? You just put a couple of those down and you're generating some cash. Easy money, and not too excessive easy money as well. So that's quite a nice little addition, that. I like that. But we can't get up there. There is no... No, of course there isn't. I found before you couldn't climb up. But yep, 600 grand -2 slots. So not bad really, is it? And it does look nice. Although we can't see it properly because of the sun's, but never mind. I like it. Right, so moving on, we have the Komatsu 895 load flex, and there they are. That's with the tracks obviously, and this one just your standard, but you have got your blade on the front, and you can have a guard on there as well. And the blade and guard are an extra 5 grand. The cost for it is 300 grand, and I thought, wow, that's cheap, and it's not in comparison to the other forwarder wagons we got, whereas they're around the 214 or so, and this is... Let's go into the shop and have a quick look. Let me show you what I mean. So yeah, we got the 875 at 216, and we got the Buffalo at 221, and then the John Deere came in ridiculously high really. So when you saw it against John Deere, like, oh, that's quite cheap, because it has got the same load capacity as the John Deere. So yeah, 300 grand, £15,932 to lease, and it is -27 slots. So it does look pretty amazing bit of kit, mind. This is the Comfort Ride. Now apparently this is more stable than this one over here. There was a huge write-up. I should have had a good look at it, to be honest. I forgot to. I did say that in the mod hub to have a look, and I haven't had a look. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go and have a look now. Right, so what they're saying is that you do have a comfort ride, as in you won't be bouncing up and down more than you would normally. So let's jump in. Let's put the help window on. And you see we got select tool where you've got crane support arm, where that is for, oh, wrong button, for the blade at the front. And then select it again, and then of course we have the crane at the back. Whoa. So lighting wise, I've got full lights going all the way around. We've got a trailer hitch on the back, and of course the main thing about this is that is pretty awesome like that. Now the load capacity without that unfolded is a lot larger than the other one. Is this the 875? As you see, this one, you know, it's fair old size, but that is a lot bigger. You see it's a lot wider from the start anyway. Now you can have all the tracks, there's all the different track options on there, and they range from 2 to 8 grand. There's too many to list and get them all out. This is the most expensive one, where I take it that one must be the most amazing grip, I assume. But nice looking mod, big time, very nice. The detail on it is amazing. It looks proper job, fair play. And then when you go inside, it still looks a little bit basic in here, but when you turn when you do the crane, alright, I was doing it earlier and it was doing it. You see the joysticks were moving. It's because we haven't started the engine, that's why, isn't it? Yes, there we go. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we have a look around. Crane's probably gone crazy. Oh, it's not that bad. Good vision in this cab all the way around. 360, pretty awesome. And then we've also got the change driving position, so we can actually operate the crane. Well, we can't see very well, can we? So what they've done is added in another camera. Now, 2 cameras, they got one on the side, which that one could be quite useful. And then the next one is on the right hand side. So yeah, it is a nice bit of kit. I'm not sure if it's got a longer boom. No, it's the same boom by the looks of it. That is a hell of a boom anyway. But already I did find one little problem with it, and that was when you're steering. So it's 13 mile an hour top speed. Now, there are 2 actual engine options actually on this. It comes to 263 horsepower with standard, and then you can have 286 horsepower for an extra £12,400. But I didn't really notice the difference. But to be fair, I haven't really put it completely to the test. But what you find is, see what happens when you go into full lock. We're doing 5 mile an hour. So we're doing flat out 13 mile an hour, start the turn. Wow, there's a bit of articulation going on there. But anyway, as I was saying, you start the turn, and if you do it a little bit, it's fine. As soon as you start turning harder, you do it, and we're down to 5 mile an hour. Which can be a bit annoying, I suppose it is. I don't know if it's meant to do that, because when you get in the other one, we don't have any issues. We can go flat out or just under. That's hard lock and 11 mile an hour, which is what you expect. So when we compare the two alongside each other, they are a lot bigger. See, it is a lot taller, and the one with the tracks obviously is even higher again. Now you can just have the guard if you want, and that's £2,000, or you can have the blade, and that's £3,000, or like I said, both are £5,000. But it is an awesome bit of kit, and at least we can hook up. Be interesting to see how much more that will hold. Actually, let's reverse that back up. Then we'll know if it is wider or not, because it does look a little bit wider. And it's not, is it? Look at that. It's exactly the same, mate. Well, a tiny little bit difference. Of course, when you open that up though, let's get the John Deere. And I think this is even bigger still. But is it worth the extra £40,000 where the John Deere is £340,000? Yeah, there's not a lot in it, is there? If anything, it's about the same. It's just the action isn't as cool as this one. That is just awesome. Love it. Brilliant. But does it pick up logs? Let's get rid of that help window. It just so happens I've got some logs down here. And the John Deere, I could get on with that. Now that pile there, I'm going to leave that to pick up at another point. So crane into action. Now let's go into the new camera view and let's see if that works. Boom 8. Open her up. No, wrong way. That's it. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, the trouble is I can't gauge where I am. Oh, that's better. Yeah, so I did need to pick it up a little bit further down. It's on. Straps on. Right, let's get. Whoa. Right, extend out then. Let's try and pick up that next one. Whoa, that was a bit fast. Throwing them around now. And let's get a camera what we can see. Because I didn't really like that other view. And I think that's got it. No. Yeah, it wasn't totally done up though, so that was me, I think. We got you that time though. Whoa. Whoa, nearly got it, nearly. Look at that, come on. Oh, I just can't bloody remember the controls. Come on, release. There we go. 2 loaded. Now that is how to load logs. But at least that crane wasn't that bad. I have had a lot worse than that. Let's try and come up the alongside, try one more. And this time we'll just try and pick it up in the middle. Whoa, what is going on? And that is a nightmare. But it's all practice, isn't it? I can't. Whoa, come on. It's because all the controls are exactly different to what I want it to be. Like now, we want to get that to go up, that to come down. just like that. Oh, yeah, as long as you don't run them off. Oh well, never mind. So yeah, that is it for that. A new piece of kit. Just don't like the way it is doing the steering slow down thing. Look at that. But we still need to go and see, it's slowed right down now. It's because I'm dragging that log. There we go, we got speed. I know this isn't a proper test for it whatsoever. I'll tell you what, it is struggling. I'm going to do a vid on, now we've got a few of these to compare. I'll do some comparison vids. See what the new ones are like compared to the other ones. Because that's not having it there. Slowly but surely. 1 mile an hour. So if you want to test out the comfort, then you need to go across off-road. Well, I'm going to lose it. Yeah, I've lost it. Need to do some off-road really, but not on this one. That one's gone. Anyhow, let's get back to the off-road. I'll see you there in a minute. Whoa, that was rude. Right, will it cope with these small little banks? Tracks are awesome. But it's proper independent. Whoa! It didn't like that. But we can self-right. It's just the steering. As soon as you start to steering, it goes to nothing. But nice bit of kit. This thing you're not going to do many miles in it, and you're not going to drive it very far. Come on, get up there. See, it was just that steering. As soon as you hard lock the steering, it stops. But it's all been tested and it all works. Well, they didn't test that, did they? How did they not notice that? That's crazy. Look at 4 mile an hour. Even gets caught up on itself then. 4 mile an hour. Anyhow, apart from the steering of that, I'm not really. So that was the only thing I'm not that impressed with. But the rest of it, now that is friggin' awesome. So I think we'll leave it to there for today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Had a quick look at a few new mods. Nice to see we are getting new mods though. And this is a very detailed bit of kit. Fair play. Righto. Well, I haven't got my car, so I'm going to run over to get my car. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please feel free to give me a like. They're always appreciated. Like makes it feel like people care about voting. Most people don't know, but it doesn't matter. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and then you won't miss any latest content. We have got quite a few mods in testing at the moment. As soon as I've got my laptop back, I can start sorting that out, where at the moment I'm only able to do stuff on my phone and tablet, so it's a pain in the ass, but there you go. Righto, well thanks for watching, till the next time, goodbye.